fixed amount subawards are absolutely allowable under the uniform guidance as it is today. It was actually included as an example in the preamble of the original issuance of uniform guidance as a way to reduce administrative burden. So one of their benefits are absolutely it reduces burden, administrative and faculty burden. It shifts the focus from financial compliance. Like, do you have that full uniform guidance certification statement on the invoice to, are they making scientific progress on the project? The integrity is better because the PTE pass-through entity is better able to manage that integrity of the research. It puts the faculty member much closer to scientific progress that the subrecipient is making. There are appropriate scenarios for fixed amount awards. They're not always the right answer, but I would say they're significantly underutilized. And we did a little bit of a data analysis to look at how many of our existing subawards are under that 250K simplified acquisition threshold, which is currently in place. And at Yale, we looked at it a while ago, but I think it was, almost 70% of the subawards we issue for the entire project is under that simplified acquisition threshold. So we could be taking advantage of them more. So some of the use cases are low risk entities that are already established and have a proven track record. So for thinking back to that example where Jeremy was going to issue Yale, subawards. Well, if some of those he could issue fixed amount subawards to me because we would have the use case, the business use case to do so. High risk entities that are really needed to meet the performance goals of that project, but may not have the administrative infrastructure that US federal regulation complies. So you think about, you're going to do, contract, you're going to sub out to a hospital in New Guinea, right? And so that's going to be on a per patient basis, right? They say, I saw this patient, you can reimburse them. That's not that's a different version of a fixed amount subaward. If their scope of work is very distinct into distinct activities, like you enroll 10 patients, you get this, you run, 10 experiments and, submit the results, that's, X amount of dollars. Yeah, sorry, all the windows are in front of my slides now. But just think about it in very distinct scopes, pockets of activity that you could price to say, okay, after this task is completed, this is how much we can invoice for. Prime awards that are contracts or fixed price contracts or fixed amount awards. So really, if you receive an agreement type that is fixed amount, then if you issue a sub, absolutely, that's probably appropriate for a fixed amount sub award as well.